then just stay back here and let's form a... Okay, comments. Comments. Yeah.
I'm just surprised how close they all look together, you know, like even though they're different, like there's, you know, I mean, we were really instructed to do what you asked, but it's almost like you have to really look to find yours, you know?
So let's look at a few specific areas. So let's just look first at the house shapes. What feels, so now I'm going to take it back into the curriculum. What feels most like a first grade house? And for those of you who are not, so for you, I know this is just going to go, but maybe not,
I'm art education, so...
Okay, so the archetypal first grade house.
I shoot over to that, the curve one.
Okay, and why?
Because the softness of it, it's got this curved house.
Okay.
Thing. I mean, that's where I go to the softness of it.
Yes. There's also more texture on it, which gives it that feeling of softness. Okay.
More texture than...
Well, it just feels softer. It feels like it's made of straw or something soft because of the texture.
It's also sharp.
It's also what?
It's not sharp.
Yeah. Okay. Which one would feel like, if this was a first grade drawing, the most, I'm not sure I want to go in that house? Is there one?
Maybe the one with the really tall roof.
Okay, the steeper pitched roof? The one on the front row, far left? Okay.
I think about the one in the middle back feels so large that I'm a little daunted. And then the one to the right of it is so crisp that it's kind of imposing a little bit, and that for me feels a little scary.
Okay.
And it almost looks like the one she was just referring to, it looks like the wind might be blowing the leaves a little bit. Like it might be stormy.
Okay. All right, how about juxtaposition of tree to house? Is there any kind of a feeling that you got from the placement of the tree, the size of the tree in relationship to the house?
I like this tree a lot.
And why?
Like, it looks like they're really part of each other. Like you run out of the house and you go and climb the tree, or
Okay.
sit under the tree and have a picnic, and they're just very connected. And
The lower right.
yeah, the lower right.
I like the second top one there. Because the tree's in the middle, it looks like you can go out and play in the tree, and then the house is there for comfort. So the
Okay.
tree's the focus instead of the house being the focus.
Okay.
Also, being from a tornado area, I would be afraid of a tree being that close to my house. But I think that house could probably withstand that tree possibly. Because it's a pretty strong looking house.
It does look very
That was the
soft.
first thing I looked at. Who's got the closest tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, those two, the houses are really together. The roots might get into the foundation. but I really like it. I like the two. I like the two being close together. It also has that sheltering feeling. The house.
Okay. And just trees. Just the tree. Different qualities to them? Are some more accessible, others more majestic?
Yeah, this one in the middle in the back row, that it just looks kind of far away.
Mm-hmm.
And it also makes me think of like something bold.
Okay. So my last question for you is going to, well, two more questions. So one, and I'm really asking this question specifically because of Molly's. So this is Molly's, and there's something about it that begs me to ask the question, do you get the sense spatially of where you are in an environment? Where do you feel you are in these drawings? And then look at Molly's, and does it feel like you're somewhere else?
The altitude's very different.
Okay,
Right.
why?
Yeah.
Why?
There's more sky, and that tree is like holding on to the ground. It looks a little craggier, and the tree is something about the way that tree is.
It's low to the
Low
ground.
to the ground.
I mean,
Okay.
it's, yeah,
Down
the
a
limbs.
steep hill
Okay,
to a tree hanging on to the edge, and it might keep going down. And then
Okay.
back up again into the mountain.
so why does it feel like there's a steepness that it drops down there? What is
For one
that?
thing, she's got that V shape, but
Okay.
she's also got a much lower horizon line than most of us.
Okay, what else? There's one more thing. Yes. So because there's this contrast here, that's going to push, it's going to say there's more distance here. Something is much further away. And you do get the sense, because of these extremes, that there's, just quite a spatial distance.
The tree looks very large. It looks like a very large tree, like, but for just further away than the house. So there's like, yeah, judging by that, it just seems like there's a lot of space right there.
Okay.
It's a very wise tree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other comments? Any other comments? How was that as an exercise?
Oh, it was great.
Yes, I mean, I forgot. We started by covering the whole page in blue. It seems like hours ago.
Yeah.
And that we actually were able to put all this detail into it, starting with a simple covering.
If you think of your own drawing, is there anywhere on your drawing where you only have one layer of color? Carrie, you do?
I do, mine's the yellow one down here in the front.
Okay.
I'm like, wow, I never changed the yellow.
But there is blue under the yellow, isn't there? Okay, so this is something that I want to speak to this in terms of if you are working with children, if you are drawing on a chalkboard in front of them, keep that in mind always. Always think minimum 2 layers. The more layers you put down, the richer it gets. Okay, and I'll leave it at that because I know we're already over.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
There's 2 back here in the back because they look darker than the rest of ours. Like they're nighttime ones opposed to. I think it's because of the
Or
light
just a
layer in the
stormy
back
night.
of those 2 that it looks
Stormy.
like it's night instead of day.
And that
Yes.
brings out a contrast that's really nice for that tree.
Yeah.
Terrific. Good. So when do we come back?